And then it's the...
That's just done.
All right.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Rainbow Live. It's your boy, Johnny 5. Hair is down. Weather is gorgeous outside. The forecast is success and new comics today. Joined by co-host extraordinaire. I almost said co-CEO like I was on the other show. Comic Book Look. That's tonight. But co-host extraordinaire, you guys. We got... What's your name?
Casey the Illusionist.
Crushed it. Boom. Identity. Yeah, we are in the month of April now, second week. New products to talk about and new books and some exciting news for the store along the way. So that'll be fun. But before we hit the products and everything, let's kind of talk about the happenings. So what's going on in sports world?
In sports world, we're not much new other than new product rolling in every week. And then also we have our box breaks that we're trying to fill. Those of you that didn't notice it yet, go check out our Facebook page. Go check out the pictures and the posts and stuff like that, because we did post links to the box breaks for the 2 football ones and the baseball one. And I will be updating the Pokemon one that I did as well on Saturday to include the link for that one. So those of you that are really hyped about the Pokemon one for the non-sports breaks, get in on that one as well, because there's only 10 spots in that one. So... and $20 per spot's actually a really good deal. So
yeah, it is.
Other than that, still crack-a-lacking on the whole getting singles out there for those of you that want to get those single cards. So
yeah.
Woohoo!
Awesome
To Sam.
Boom. And shout out to Sam. Which rumor has it we might be seeing Sam tonight on a Comic Book Look as well. So we'll see. Little new hot rod in the parking lot that is Rainbow that he is. All right. Well, with that, since we're on sports, I'd say let's just go ahead and jump into the product here, because it's a quick conversation, but an awesome one.
Right. Those of you that really want to get down and dirty with the sweating and the wrestling.
Remember, you have to tilt.
Anti-glare. We got some...
Oh, wait. I let you down. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
We have some 2023 Prism WWE. 2 autographs per box. It came out on Friday. So those of you that are excited about getting some really cool wrestling, got some really cool wrestlers in there. I can show this off a little bit more because, we don't have multiple products to show. Oh, same picture on both sides. How boring is that?
But it's Alexa Bliss.
But yeah, 2023, what's that?
It's Alexa Bliss, yeah.
It's Alexa Bliss,
yeah.
Bianca Belair, and then...
Belair. Oh, Patrick for the win. Saving us, coming in.
Rey Mysterio and
put the names.
Drew McIntyre.
They thought of everything with this packaging.
Can't go wrong with Rey Mysterio, though.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. And then on to books, which will be started out by our... friendly neighborhood Johnny.
All right, we're gonna kick it in the high gear here. These are really in order of John Nordstrom's enjoyments. So these first few are actually kind of the top picks of the week, one of which I was very surprised about, but definitely excited because I'm getting it myself. I just didn't think that he'd be like super awesome fan of it,
Right.
So first of all, from Image Comics, this one comes at no surprise, been incredibly popular at the till of customers. This is Phantom Road issue number 2. If you're looking for issue number 1, we do still have copies in the gray shelf, so definitely check that out. It's not too late to hop on board. Shout out to Jeff Lemire on the 1s and 2s for that writing.
Woo-hoo.
Up next, this is the one that kind of caught me by surprise, but Mr. John is a fan of it, and this is the exact cover I'm getting, so he obviously picked up a superior copy. But this is Marvel Voices Spider-Verse number 1. This is one of those that has several short stories in it, definitely enjoyable. And I personally enjoy the Marvel Voices myself, but just hearing that positive feedback from him makes me more excited to crush it and read it. Up next, kind of a different size publication here, but Mad Magazine just continues to delight. This is number 31, and just kind of, just fun covers and crazy artwork. What they're known for.
Right.
From DC side of things, Wildcats, issue number 6. Got your boy Grifter on the cover. Who knows what's going on? Limited series from DC, we have Superman Lost. This is issue 2 of 10. I still have number 1 glaring at me at home with the pretty cosmos on it, so I'm really excited to check that out. And if I like it, I'll rock with it. We'll see. I've been a believer lately in Superman, and if you asked me 6 months ago to a year ago, I'd never, ever say that. Up next, this cover has a lot going. This has a lot going on here. We have Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, The Glass House. This is issue 1. One funny thing about this, John actually sent me a picture of this, is the cover says crushing it, because I always say that. And in the book, I actually am in here. I was caught, so I told the team like, hey, I'm taking PTO, and it was actually this panel that has 2 characters in it that says Mr. Runyon and Mr. Lee. Welcome to whatever of pain or whatever it is. Yeah, pleasure to have you back at the King of Pain. Okay, cool. So that's evidently where I was. So don't see too many characters with my last name. I'm living for it. Last but not least, for my little stack here, before we hand it over to Mr. Casey, we have DC Harley screws up the DCU for Multiversity. So this is issue number 2, and definitely those fun covers featuring Starro continue. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to Casey here though, because I was talking way too much.
Never. Everybody loves you.
Everybody loves Raymond.
All right, so we got a few random actually titles here. Not your usual DC, Marvel, or sci-fi for me. We have the Giant Kokuyu.
That looks intense. There's a lot to
let's see if there's actually a different. Come on, there's got to be a title
like the fine print or something.
I just want to know if. Gotta love it when it's like no. Apparently, Kokju.
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, that's what that is. The Giant Kokju. That just sounds wrong. Issue number
you
1
with that
from
title.
Image, right?
You couldn't have won. Shout out to was it David DeGay?
Yep.
All
right.
Let it go, John. Okay.
Duggan, Koblish, Hi-Fi, Sabino, and Gray.
Woo-hoo.
And the next one we got Frank Frazetta's Tale of Science Fantasy.
Ooh.
Kind of gives you that like Mortal Kombat kind of thing, because the 4 arms and all that, but yet in a military uniform.
Yeah,
it's like
a little different. Maybe got a promotion,
or maybe he's one of the 2 down there that's like kind of gladiators kind of thing, So those of you, maybe it's a Mortal Kombat kind of thing, maybe not. Got to come check it out, people. Then we have this was an interesting title, just reading it when I grabbed it off the shelf, The Great British Bump Off, which by John Allison, Max Sarin, Sammy Boras, and Jim Campbell. This is from Dark Horse. Is this a one-shot or? Because I don't know, this might be a series to get for people. Hey, we got Hairball from last week.
Oh gosh, that was such a crazy read, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I actually crushed that one.
Ooh, there's more than just one cover or one. So there's a next one coming out in
May 10th.
So those of you that are really huge into cooking, there you go.
Boom.
And then, as usual, I always have to pick him off the shelf, and so we got our friendly Mexican hero Zorro, Timeless Tales, issue number 1.
Yeah.
And then for those of you that are huge James Bond fans, we have a new series out by Dynamite, 007 for King and Country. We have plenty of, not just this cover, but there's plenty of awesome covers on the wall for those of you that just, if you're not a blonde person, there's a couple brunettes. I can't remember if there's a redhead or not, but
boom.
Right.
Chop down the stack a little bit.
Yep. And back to Johnny.
I'm up really quick. I just got to give Patrick a hint here too. Patrick, there's 2 more boxes on the counter of Star Wars as well. Just a heads up. All right, Patrick saving the world, you guys. Shout out to Patrick. Oh, you're gonna get some. Yep, there he is. Look at that. Boom. All right. Well, let's go ahead and we were pointing it at you. Yep. He's in the zone. Okay. All right. From DC, we have DC Universe Lazarus Planet Revenge of the Gods. This is issue number 3. A lot of these are coming out right now. Some are one-shots, some are limited runs. So definitely have quite a few on the gray shelves. Up next, we have X-Men number 21. The Brood continue to run amok. This actually intersects, and I think the covers do as well, with Captain Marvel. So it's an event that spans both series.
Right.
From Sons of Sinister, Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants, issue number 3. This is wrapping up this particular one. I actually really like this cover. Also, admittedly, I did not get a copy of this yet this morning. I completely finished, so I'm gonna have to scoop that one up. Look at me selling books to myself.
Well, you know, the sad thing is every time I went to the wall, I'm like, did not know that book was there. Gotta grab that.
So sorry. Why is this over here? I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I let you down.
Actually, no, I purposely left it in your pile.
Did you?
Yep.
You didn't want to talk about it?
Well, I figured you wanted to talk about it.
I do. You guys, this never happens. Let it be known today, April 12th, Casey did not want to talk about a Star Wars title. So this is the best book of the week. Not mine or his, but the best book of the week. Star Wars, the book. If you're not getting it, I need to know why. Star Wars, Ewoks. The A cover, you guys, is so funny. It has a close-up of an Ewok with fire in its eyes. It's great. So definitely, I'm really surprised that this was in my stack. Just everybody make note of that date, please. And throw April 12th in the comments. Yep. Up next from Marvel, Silver Surfer Ghostlight, issue number 3. I have had way too much coffee today. And you got two more here. Okay.
One more?
Yeah, one more. We have Predator, issue number 2 from Marvel, but also kind of a tribute cover with 20th Century Studios. So just kind of interesting branding on there. I don't know why I'm such a geek about these things, but whenever I look at covers, I'm always like, what's going on?
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So, all right. And for my next file, we got a little bit of DC and then one IDW. So first off, from DC's Black Label, we have Danger Street issue 5. Why is that? Oh, there it is.
I mean, I had to look at the barcode too, just for the record. Sneaky.
Book 5, Manhunter.
Black Label got us again.
So yeah, Black Label, Danger Street.
Between that and Human Target, though, they've had some gnarly covers, designs on there where they slipped that.
Oh yeah, forgot to show off the nice back cover because you know they always have some cool art on the back.
Yep.
Next from DC, we have Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 3, Issue 4. A lot to talk about right there. We have the former president, and then just based off of the artwork, that looks like Amanda Waller. Am I correct?
I think so.
All right, and then we have Batman, Joker, Harley.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Definitely don't know.
Robin right back here, and Batgirl's behind the end, and I want to say that that's Strange.
Wait.
The DC's version.
I hate that there's a DC one. Yeah.
The DC's Doctor Strange.
I keep thinking it's like the guy with the puppet, but it's not because he's skinny.
Right.
Yeah. Got it.
So.
Yeah, probably is then.
Yeah. So anyway, those of you that are in that series, we have issue number 4 now.
Boom.
All right, and then next from DC, we have Batman Incorporated, issue number 7. God, I remember when we talked about Batman Incorporated, issue number 1 in one of our Saturday no, actually, I don't think we did it for Saturday spoilers. No, we did the Scooby-Doo one, that of the very first Batman Incorporated, because you know how they made that reference at the end of the book of maybe Mysteries Incorporated. Maybe we should have a Batman Incorporated. So anyway, Batman Incorporated, issue number 7. Woo-hoo. And then from IDW, issue number 1, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Usagi Yojimbo. And then it says Where-Win by Stan Saki and Dogu. Okay. So those of you that want to see a nice new title with a little bit of a mashup between Turtles and Usagi.
Boom. All right. Next from Image, we have Noctera Continues to Delight. This is issue number 13. I remember when this first started coming out, and it's just been a wild ride. Shout out to Scott Snyder on that one. It's been awesome. We have
Neverender.
Yeah. However, I'm just kind of curious here. Sumerian is the publisher. This is interesting. Yeah.
That's actually a cool cover.
It's a really cool cover. All the information is right in the center there. But really awesome layout. Very cool. Ooh, and of course we got the sweet stuff on the back. Extra artwork, because why not?
Oh yeah, I forgot to show on those. And got some more coolness for the Turtles one too.
Yeah. Up next is Moon Knight issue 29, and 22. Just to 22. Why am I thinking 29? There's no 9s coming up.
Because you're coming from the future.
I guess I'm just looking into the future. This is Moon Knight issue 22. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. We have Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 5. Now, this series has been a pleasant surprise for me. I do own issues 1 through 4, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it really surprised me because I don't really collect a lot of Spidey, and I wanted to try it on a whim because I like some of the covers, and so I actually really dug the style. The character's fresh. It was just something different, and it felt approachable to me as an outsider to the Spider-Man U. So again, this is only issue 5. If you guys are looking for a series to jump onto, I definitely recommend it, just because it's a lot of fun. So. Speaking of jumping on points, Guardians of the Galaxy rocking and rolling here with issue number 1. Several cover options available, especially that Scotty Young variant. But definitely give it a whirl. It got some Western swag here to it, and looks like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
From Dark Horse, we have Scott Snyder again. We have number 2 of Clear. I really like this cover. I think it's super sharp. Number 1 was super popular at the till, and I've seen a couple of copies of this so far today as well. So looks like it's rocking and rolling. Am I doing my whole stack?
It's up to you.
Okay,
Or I
I can do
can, if you want to finish up your.
Yeah. Okay.
I already talked about the one. I guess I grabbed
Which one?
The next one.
This guy?
No, that guy.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. We have Captain Marvel. So again, we were talking about the Brood here. She is Captain Marvel, issue number 48, Revenge of the Brood, part 6. So vengeful. Goodness. Carnage continues to shine with his pure ways of dealing with people. Carnage, issue number 12. This book got a little crazy. I had a chance to read some of the issues that involved, let's see, we had Hela, Goddess of Death, up in there, and then some other characters too. And it wouldn't surprise me if like Mephisto ended up showing up, because he usually does when Hela's involved. Captain America Cold War. This isn't the alpha issue, so this is kicking off an event. This is part 1, so that's kind of cool. Got Steve and Sam on there. And then for Image Comics, we had The Ambassadors, issue number 2. And last but not least, we wanted to lift up this publication, Alter Ego. These are a lot of fun. These contain just a ton of creator interviews, as well as just learning more about different books, kind of some of the inside stories. So always a fun resource, and we do get those new issues in. If you're in the store, it is on an end cap near the comic book sets. So definitely ask us if you have any questions on that. Book of the week for me is probably going to have to go to Moon Knight 22.
Ooh, nice. All right, and for my last stack, we have a few sci-fi titles, as you guys know, and one non-sci-fi title. Well, that, well, you'll know why it's in my pile when we get to it. Started off with Star Trek issue number 6. Got a nice little cool rendition of the new starship from the current series, but also a V'ger kind of emphasis from the way I see it, kind of like from the very first motion picture movie. So next we have from Marvel, The Final Fate of the Spark Eternal, Star Wars Dr. Aphra. And it's got the Star Wars Hidden Empire tie-in. Whoa. This is issue number 30 for Dr. Aphra.
I need to see that too.
We have Vader and Dr. Aphra, which don't want those eyes staring at you. But they're going to.
Whoa. I need to see that, because I need to see if my boys are on there still.
Next,
yep, I'm in. Okay.
Next, we have Star Wars High Republic issue number 8, Beware the Leveler. So that just sounds like it's one big word, too. Beware the Leveler.
Who's that creature in the background? Do you know?
I don't know. No.
Okay.
But pretty snazzy cover, and there are also some other. There might be a couple other cover options still out there. Now, with the last 3 that I'm going to show all it's tough decision.
You don't have it easy this week.
Nope. All right, 3rd place.
Oh,
we got Worf from Star Trek Defiant issue number 2. We got Worf. That's what made it tough to put him in the top 3. And then in the top 2, it's tough, because the first appearance of these 3 characters, and then also another series that I'm actually collecting just because of the character. Guess I'm just gonna, actually I just can't go against it. So we're gonna say 2nd place.
Wow.
X-23
Big
issue
deal.
number 2.
You heard it here first, you guys.
Yeah. And my pick of the week, Star Wars Bounty Hunters 33, Enter the Inferno Squad. I
Oh,
absolutely
cool.
loved these characters in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just the background of the 3 different characters and the whole story, and just those of you that haven't played the game, I totally recommend it. But if it goes more deeper into what happened between the cutscenes that you see in that movie, that would be awesome for this book. So
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, that wraps up all the new products, you guys. So again, check the replay of this to learn more about our box breaks. The final thing I did not lift up at the start of the show is that Free Comic Book Day is approaching, first Saturday in May. So we are really excited about that. Our store hours will be 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. We will have the Let Me Be Frank hot dog food truck, or hot dog cart, really, joining us, which is super awesome. And that's going to be from 11 to 2. And he does amazing work. I thoroughly love him. So, celebrity cameo. Next time we're pointing the camera at you. Okay. And then we will also have cosplayers on site. So the 501st Legion, South Dakota Heroes and Villains, and the Ghostbusters, South Dakota Ghostbusters, 605 Ghostbusters will be here to help save the world, and definitely get some pictures with them, make some memories, and have some fun. So we are looking forward to all of that. And of course, the free books from all the publishers. We're really excited for that as well.
great.
So again, definitely check out the start of this video to learn more about those box breaks. Casey and I are going to get to it here and go save the world. Woo! I definitely froze, but you can still hear me talking, so that's really weird, but our Wi-Fi is being awesome. So, anything else from your side of the world?
Not much. Just hoping that you guys come in, see us, give us a nice little chat on what's going on in your world, so that way we know that you're also saving the world like we are. So
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, you guys, I'll be back on tonight. Comic book look. And like I said, we got new Hot Rod Sam joining us on that, so it'll be a lot of fun. I have no idea what we're talking about. We'll figure that out too.
So, look at the slow mo, and then I'm stuck.
Is it a Mike Trout? Oh, you just. Oh my gosh.
Mike Trout.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Mike Trout. All right.